Hi there ladies, it's Manisha here, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing some freehand centre and Rudolph nails. These are all the products I'll be using, and as always I'll list everything for you down in the description box below. That affair to remember red is absolutely stunning. This one's been mislabelled, it should actually say Sassy Brassy not Basil. I keep meaning to make a new label for it. And I've also got Comeback, which I couldn't find on the website anymore, so it might be a deleted line, so sorry about that, but any sort of skin or flesh coloured polish will do. And I've got a fine detail brush, and I'm also going to be using a dotting tool as well. Now I don't do a lot of freehand, but I really enjoyed doing this design, so I'm going to be starting off with a coat of Madam Glam base coat and apply that on the nails. So I'm just showing you on a practice nail because I've already done this design on my nails. Going to cure that for 30 seconds in an LED light, and then I'm going to apply the red at the top there. This is going to depict Santa's hat. This red is absolutely stunning. I really recommend it. It's a perfect red for Christmas and even Valentine's Day, which is going to be coming up in the new year. But yeah, an absolutely stunning red, and it was opaque in I think 2 coats. So I've cured that in the lamp, and I'm just going to go in with a coat of Comeback. So this is going to be for Santa's face. Just going to try and get a nice even layer on there, and I'm going to cure that in the lamp and then go in with a second coat. So every time you see me stop, I'm actually, you know, popping it in the lamp and curing it. So I'm curing that again, and then I'm going to just decant a bit of the white polish. So this one actually happens to be a 1-step, but I haven't actually got it white in a regular gel polish from Madam Glam, so I thought I'd use my 1-step gel polish. And I'm just going to be applying little dots to that sort of like the trim on Santa's hat, so try to make it look woolly. And then I'm going to go in and do the same sort of thing, and this is going to be the top of his beard. It's a super cute design to do. It's not a design I've come up with. I did have a look through Instagram, and there's many designs that look exactly like this, so it's not something I've actually come up with. So I've cured that first layer. I'm just going to go in with the second coat here with the white again, just to make it more opaque. But yeah, it's a really fun design to do, really easy for beginners or people obviously with more skills, not like me. I'm not very good with freehand, but yeah, a great fun design to do. The only bit is it does take a little while because there are a lot of stages and you have to allow each one to dry in the lamp. So next I'm just going to do a couple of little black dots, and these are his eyes. So I'm just sort of popping them onto there. My hand is not steady as much as it used to be, so I do find this quite difficult, and I think the eyesight's starting to fail a little bit too now, so it might be the case of getting some reading glasses or something as well. But anyway, back to the design. So I'm going to cure Santa, and I'm going to move on to Rudolph in the meantime. So yeah, there are a lot of steps you're sort of curing in between each layer. You can do this with regular polish as well, but I've just been sent some polishes from Madam Glam, so I thought I'd do a gel design. So for Rudolph, I'm just going to use that beautiful shimmery coppery colour, and I'm going in again with the dotting tool. I just find it's the easiest way to form shapes that have rounded edges. I find with the brush, I sort of it doesn't come out as smooth as this, and I just find that doing it with a dotting tool, it's kind of like a foolproof way of doing it. So yeah, it doesn't, you know, you don't seem to make as many mistakes, if that makes sense. So I'm just sort of getting it to the shape that I want to. This Rudolph design was actually inspired by another one I saw on Instagram, so I will link both those ladies, you know, their nail arts down below, so you can sort of go directly to their pages. So all credit does go to them, because they're the ones that have inspired me to do these. So I'm just going to go in with a fine detail brush and give Rudolph some antlers, because he is a reindeer at the end of the day and he needs some nice antlers there. So I'm just going to do the same thing on both sides, getting it as even as possible. And I am curing each stage in between again with Rudolph. So I've cured his face, and then I'm just doing the antlers, and I'm going to cure that again before moving on to the next step. No, actually I'm going to add the eyes, then I'm going to cure it. So I'm just going to do the whites of his eyes. So to do these sorts of things, just switch to a smaller dotting tool. So I'm using this one, which is a double-ended one, and obviously one end is narrower than the other end, it's smaller. So I've cured the whites of his eyes, and now I'm just going to pop in the black. Sort of make him look quite whimsical and comical. So he looks super cute, I reckon. He's just really, really nice. And I'm going to add a red nose, because which Rudolph picture would not be complete without a red nose? He has to have a nice big red nose because he leads the way. So I'm just going in with that dotting tool, excuse me, just going in with that dotting tool again and giving him sort of like an oval shaped nose, because it looks more fun than just having a round one. And then I've cured the red, and I thought I'd just add a tiny little bit of the white just to make it look shiny, like he's got a shiny nose. Now, when I did my own mani, I used these stickers as well, these gold stickers, and I've got the item code just there. I did actually get them off AliExpress, but they were great for the belt buckle on Santa's jacket, and I used those little gold squares down the bottom for along the bottom of Rudolph's design. You'll see them on my nails here, but I just didn't want to waste the stickers because I was just showing you the method. But I basically just peeled and stuck them onto the you know, the designs that I was doing at that time. So you'll see his belt buckle there, and I've just done that with the black gel polish, and then the white was, you know, exactly how I did the Santa nails. Then I've just added the gold and done a couple of coats of top coat to seal it all in. So I've got these pictures up on Instagram too, got a direct link. And apart from that, thanks for stopping by, ladies. Hope you all have a Merry Christmas.